Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
All right. So we are late. Yes, we are late. I apologize. It was on me. I was asleep until like 10 minutes ago. As you can see, shirt's not even ironed out yet.
Hey, you look good for just waking up. So,
Hey, look, I'm trying. I usually do the tape, to keep the bags down.
Oh my God.
Oh man. All right. So, as we always do, good morning, everybody. I like to welcome YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and then apologize to Instagram because Instagram, we're not ignoring you. We just can't see your comments. I don't know why. Maybe if you guys are if you guys are Instagram followers, can you guys like notify Instagram like, hey, Restream can't push our stuff, like, to help us out. So we can start talking to you guys. But beside that, we have another special guest, and it's actually her birthday. Happy birthday, Tiffany!
it is.
Happy birthday.
I forgot all about. Look,
Thank
when I said
you.
it, I realized you did say it was on your birthday. So happy
Yep.
birthday! Tiff is a entrepreneur. She owns Tiffany B Designs. They do website designs. They do ebook designs, digital planning, and a lot more. She can go in depth for that.
Mhm.
Along with owning is it Case Ally or Case Alley?
Case Alley.
Case Alley. There you go. And she designs both cell phone and iPads as well. Tablets?
I do tech accessories, so cell phone cases, AirPod cases.
Oh wow.
I have some phone stands, wireless chargers, laptop sleeves, things like that.
See, listen, I just knew about the iPhone, the iPhone. So, but like I said, she does a lot of things. Tiff, if you will, can you go ahead and give people just short introduction about yourself, how you got started, and what you do?
So I actually got started with Tiffany B Designs after I was laid off from a recruiting position that I had. And I was already actually looking into credit repair to repair my own credit. So I was doing research and getting education for myself to fix and repair my own credit. And I ended up losing my job. I was laid off. And I ended up trying to go into it to actually help others, not only myself, but help others. And along the way, I noticed that a lot of people kind of didn't take the services sometimes seriously. So I decided to do more of a DIY option, and I actually created a credit repair planner that you can actually get on Amazon. And I created a couple of digital planners, and that's how I actually got it started with Tiffany B Designs, by creating white label pre-written products for credit repair coaches to utilize in their business.
There you go. Look, and that a lot of people don't understand how significant digital products are. We coach this in the mentorship. Digital products are an additional form of revenue for your business. Regardless of the industry you're in, you want to have some sort of digital product. You definitely want to have some sort of course because some people are visual learners and some people like to read to learn. Some people are listeners. It's different types of learners. So you want to have different ways of teaching people. Otherwise, you're going to lose that person as a student. So that is great. How we normally do it, and I don't know if I explained this pre-live, but what we do is we have 5 pre-selected questions that we'll ask you. I am streaming on TikTok, so if TikTok has any questions, they'll ask questions here. If our Facebook, Instagram, the others, so we'll call them the others, their questions will pop up in the chat and then it'll pop up on the screen. So as we're going, when they ask questions, I pretty much stop for the live questions, and then we can come back to ours.
Okay.
All right. So, see, our first question is kind of it's what is PLR, and I guess I shouldn't have opened with that question, but we're gonna open with it anyway. So.
PLR is basically just private labeling. It's basically taking a product that somebody else has created and written, and they are actually giving you authority to take that product and put your brand on it and promote it and utilize it as if you created it and made it.
Oh, okay. You know what's crazy? I've heard of that before. After you gave that breakdown, I realized that I have heard of that before. So this is a KP question. Is PLR so it's like if I buy content from you with the intent to resell it, you're legally allowing me to do that. Is that what that is?
Correct. I'm legally allowing you to take what I created and add your branding, your colors, make whatever changes and edits you would like. And then the completed product, which would be like a PDF, would then be sold and utilized as if you created it.
Gotcha. Okay. So for clarity, because this is very important, a lot of copy and pasting going around in every industry, which is illegal, depending on what it is. If you buy somebody's course and they specifically have in their contract that you cannot do that, and you go and copy it, they can sue you. The benefits of a PLR is that they are literally allowing you to copy and paste it. I mean, you want to change, obviously important things, your name, your logo, like that, right? Okay.
Yep. And you might want to add your contact information. And two, you also want to read through PLL products. Now, my PLL products, I read through a couple of different times, but I don't have somebody else go and read through my products. So it's just me. And sometimes you miss things. So small edits and stuff like that, you still want to go through and make sure that there's no small edits, there's no spelling errors or anything like that, because we're all human and mistakes do happen. And like I say, I don't have somebody else go and edit my products. So there may be a hiccup, maybe an extra period or a space somewhere where there's not supposed to be a space. So you definitely just want to skim through it as well. Even if you're not making like any changes to the actual wording, just skim through it, read through it, make sure you don't see any errors, anything that needs to be changed. Because again, when you're putting out a product to sell, you don't kind of want things like that in your product. Spelling errors or things like that.
They should be doing that anyway. Anytime you're creating content, regardless if you're editing it, copying and pasting it, you need to check it.
Yep, absolutely.
I have a virtual assistant for my digital stuff, and even still, like she does great, but I still go back and check it because that one space, it looks like you put too many spaces here. Can we delete this? Or I don't like the sizing of this word, or I don't like the font that you use. Like you want everything to flow how you want it to flow, not how the other person flowed it. So
and another great thing about the PLL products that I have is that I created them to be utilized so that you can actually make a change, so you can stand out. So say this person and this person purchased my product. The two products aren't going to look the same because I have 5 different cover options. I lay out everything to where it can easily be edited and add your own elements and your own, flair to it. Like say, for instance, the planners. The planners don't come completed. So it's not a complete 12-month planner that you're getting. And the reason why I did that is because who wants to edit 300 pages and add elements to 300 pages? No one. Nobody wants to do that. It's too much. It's too much. So especially when you're trying to get something quick and done and you want to get it out. So I just gave you the inside guts of the pages. So what you do is you just edit the couple of pages that are provided to actually create a full planner. You can add flowers, you could add little splashes of color here and there. You pick the cover and then you duplicate those pages to create your months. So you're basically taking just the basics, the guts of it, and you're basically building out a full planner.
There you go. And that's awesome. Like I'm in awe now. Like I don't need to be fanboying, but that's really good.
Well, I did that because what I was seeing is a lot of people who do white labeling and PLR, they're all getting the same product and they're not really making any changes or edits to them because they're already full ebooks and they're already full this. You know what I mean? So I wanted people to be able to stand out from each other instead of looking like everybody was selling the same thing.
Right. And it's important. Originality is important. It is okay to have somewhat the same information because within specific industries the information is going to be the same, but you're different. All 3 of us are different. So if all 3 of us wanted to have the same PLR, we're gonna make them look different. KP, Sharnice,
Mhm.
and Tiffany, we're not the same individual. We're not the same person. We don't have the same style. So we could sell, like you said, we could sell the same product, but have it look different from everybody else. But a lot of you
And
guys,
that's why I did that. Just to make it easier for people to be able to make it their own and add their own flair and be able to be different from the next credit repair company. I figured if I was doing something for a specific group of people in a specific business, that I didn't want everybody running around with the same cover to the same planner. And everybody's like, hey, that's just seen Joe Schmo with the same planner. Why do you both have the same thing? And you're calling it yours and he's calling it his. How is it both of yours? You know? So
that good old copy and paste. That's all it is. But that's good. So I just learned something new, and I'm glad I asked that question first. I was afraid at first, and now I'm glad I asked it.
Me too.
You kind of answered this one, but this was the follow up for that one. The templates, are they editable?
Yep. So they're easily editable using Canva Free or Pro. The great thing about the templates that I utilized is I try to keep the Pro elements to a minimum. So you don't actually need the Pro Canva plan to actually utilize and edit the templates. So I tried to use a lot of free elements that are provided in Canva Free. That way you could have a free Canva account and still be able to utilize and create the planners and make them easily editable on your own.
Okay, cool. Look, that's good. That's actually better than a lot of other people in this space, because if you use Pro Elements, can I not edit the Pro Elements? How does that work if I don't have a Pro? I mean, I do. How does it work?
They will show up. So they will show up, but there'll be like a little circle around them and they'll have Canva written all over them. And in Canva, you can actually purchase individual elements. Like if you don't want to actually sign up for Canva Pro, you can actually purchase just individual elements to utilize. But they'll show you the elements, but you won't be able to utilize them, and you won't be able to, they won't print. When you print them, it won't print.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So they got
I did not. That's no. I didn't even know you could individually purchase the elements like that. Yeah. Okay.
That seems like, technically, it kind of sounds like a waste of money, though. Why would I purchase one or two elements when I can just get Canva Pro and get them all?
Correct. Yes, exactly. And Canva Pro is not that expensive. It's actually decently priced. It's only like $13 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I think some people utilize Pro Elements only because they have an affiliate with Canva. And if they're utilizing Pro Elements and they give you their affiliate link, you sign up for Canva using their affiliate link, and then they get affiliate benefits.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen, that's what we all about. I love that word affiliates. Listen, I love affiliate everything, affiliate partnerships, all of that. Like,
which I mean is a good way. I mean, it's a good way to utilize your affiliate link, but
well, if you have enough affiliates, depending on certain affiliates, depending on how many affiliates you need, yours can be free. That's how I always pitch any type of affiliate program that I'm in or that I use. It's like you take the percentage, you figure out how many people that percentage needs to get to 100, so you know how many people you need to refer for yours to be free. That's it.
Yep.
You know, if it's a 25% affiliate program, well, guess what? If I bring 4 people, mine's free. So my job now is to bring 4 people because I really like this product, but I want it to be free.
You want it to not be. That's actually a good idea.
People, and boom, now mine is free.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because you probably won't need to get so many affiliates to do that, and then you're not losing any money by paying for the product
at all. Now I get all the benefits. I get them for free. You know, the people also the people that I refer are going to be benefiting as well, because whatever I'm using that I like, obviously is beneficial or profitable. So that way, it's benefiting them too. So it's a win-win for
yeah, there's actually some people out there making some really good money off of affiliates. So
yeah, I just and this is a TikTok story, just to pause. I know it's off subject, but I just scrolling through lives one day, and the guy he was talking about affiliate marketing, and he was showing his receipts, and he was showing how people can make. He was showing like the top 5 earners in like certain industries. The top affiliate earner for Amazon is earning over $500,000 a year.
I believe it.
I'm like, You telling me that you're not even selling anything? You're literally just telling people to buy things from Amazon.
Yep.
People were gonna buy things from Amazon anyway.
Yep.
But the fact that you're redirecting them through your affiliate link is allowing you to get paid $500,000. You telling me this dude?
That's amazing. And you want to know what else too is that these companies are sending her or whomever, him or her, the products for them to promote for free at this point.
Yep.
At this point, they're not even paying for that stuff. They're just getting it shipped to their house because these companies want that user-generated content pushed out. I mean, it's the best content right now.
My camera does the blur, but it's like, this episode of Wake Up Wednesday was brought to you in part by Zephyr Hills Water.
Yes, exactly. Get that money.
It's like, yes, Zephyr Hills Water is great. And then it's crazy because some of the times when they're doing the affiliate marketing, you can clearly see that they're reading off of a piece of paper or something. They be like, Zephyr Hills Water is great. It rehydrates you at the time that you need it most. There's no added ingredients. There is a cap that is very small. It's a choking hazard, and it is bad for children. And then they'd be like, okay,
yeah,
that wasn't that deep. That slow.
And then 30,000 views later, they made $5,000.
That's crazy. All right, let's see. We are at the next one. Oh, yeah. See, I think when you did the introduction, you kind of answered a lot.
I kind of answered all the questions. Yeah.
Resell templates, we know the answer.
Yes, you can.
Literally,
you can resell brand. You can put your own branding on them. You can change the colors to match your branding. You can basically do anything you want with these templates besides sell the actual Canva templates. That is what you're not allowed to do.
So wait, you said you can't sell the Canva template? What do you mean?
You can't sell the actual templates. So you can't take the Canva template, which would be the basics I'm giving you to create a planner or anything like that, and actually sell the template for somebody else to use. So what you can do is you can create a product. You can create a digital product, like a digital planner, and take what I've given you, the pages, and create your whole entire planner. And then that final finished product, which would be a PDF, which is what you would sell to your customers. And that is what you utilize and resell.
Got it. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So
the actual template is for the people who purchase the template to utilize and create a digital product for their business. So that's why you can't resell the actual templates.
Okay. So yeah, I got you. You can't resell the template, but once you've made your content, you can resell your content.
Yeah, you can resell your finished product, which would be a PDF. So what I'll do is I'll do quick. This is a good point to show you. So I'll share my screen.
Okay. Let's.
Let me actually get to the post first. So,
you.
I want to make. I know. I'm not sharing yet, right?
All right.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna actually get to the right page,
I was gonna say,
so I don't have to
stuff up there.
all around.
Lower those tabs.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let me get to my folder here, so you don't have to see all my. Here we go. All right. So now I'm going to share my screen.
There it is.
Okay, right. See my screen?
Not yet. Now we can.
Not yet? Okay, perfect. So this is inside my Canva, and these are just all my templates that I have. So I'm going to open up this one, which is the Road to Home Ownership Planner. So I'm going to show you so you can actually see all the pages here. Let them all load up. So with this planner, the Road to Home Ownership Planner, you're getting 44 pages, 42 pages, my apologies. So you're getting 42 pages. There's 5 covers, and then there's all the guts. So what you would do with this is you would come in and you would say add whatever you wanted to. Let me go back to the other way. You would add design, make any changes. You could change all these colors and everything like that and add your designs. And then you would duplicate. You wouldn't duplicate these pages because that's not so much the planner part, but you would duplicate, like, say, the monthly pages. Like, say if you wanted this to be a 12-month planner, you want it to have 12 months in it, you would have to duplicate this page 12 times for each month.
Right.
And then whatever, this is a weekly tracker, so you probably want to duplicate this 4 times for each of the months. So every month would have this page 4 times. And then here's a daily planner, so you would have to duplicate this 7 times. So what you would do is you would design just this one page, and then once it's edited and all the colors are changed, you would duplicate it then. Then once everything was done and your whole entire planner was completed, you would come to share and you would download as a PDF, and you could do PDF standard or print. And that is what you would utilize as your digital product for your customers or your clients.
Got you.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if I wanted to put like a watermark on my digital products, so I buy the template from you, then I want to add my own watermark. Could I add that to my own PDF?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you could add, like I said, you can make any change. You could do whatever you want with those pages. You could not use all the pages. You could not use the months. You can do whatever you want, except just sell the actual Canva template, because that is for people who are purchasing the actual template.
Right.
So,
okay.
So what you want to do is you want to create a finished product, which would be a PDF.
Right.
And then you would then utilize that as your lead magnet, or you would add it to your services or sell it individually, whatever you wanted to do.
Okay.
All right. I'm TikToking. Phone had like got a little rocky. All right. Our next one. Is it industry specific? So I think you're talking more on a credit repair. Do you have any that are non-credit repair?
So I do have a tax planner, and I do have some financial planners, and I do have some financial guides. So it's more on the of credit and finances. So I have a budget planner. I have an ebook called The Positive Approach to Budgeting. So it is credit specific kind of, because all these things do go with credit repair, budgeting. I mean, if you're repairing your credit, you want to know how to budget your money and keep your finances under control, because that's the main reason why people get bad credit, because they're not paying their bills on time. So obviously you want to have your budget under, and you want to have a budget. You want to have what you're spending and what you're paying under control. But there's things like business credit. I have a business credit planner. A teen financial planner, which is amazing for teens. I have a Tax Pro monthly planner, which is good for people who do taxes. It's a planner that allows people to write down all of their personal, it's just like personal general information, dependent information. So it allows them to keep track of like W-2s, income, and things like that. And then they could then take this planner and bring it to their accountant or their CPA or something of that nature. So it's actually good for those people to have, because then they can give it to their clients and be like, hey, throughout the year, utilize this. And then at the end of the year, you give me this. And then you kind of can do their taxes based off of that.
Okay.
I have some affiliate information, but most of my webinars are kind of credit-based, money talk, financial, home buying mini course. But like I said, there's some things that aren't so credit restricted, but it is all based around credit repair. Like everything bounces off, because I know a lot of credit repair people do taxes and have tax things too. So I kind of just watched what everybody was doing, and I kind of just like created from there. My Canva template has kind of stalled out with me making new templates though, but I am working on some new things. just because I kind of got focused on building up the case business. So I kind of put that on this halt. And now that I have that kind of established and kind of moving about on its own, I'm going to start focusing again on making some new templates. And I was actually thinking of bringing in some different types of maybe like life coaches or business coaches, more business coach, things like that. So I'm kind of in the plans of doing that.
Okay. And that's what that was going to be a follow-up question. What I was going to have was, like, does it evolve? I guess, like, I know you said you listen to what people are needing. How do you come up with like the ideas of the content that you're going to create?
So what I was making digital planners and stuff like that. So I would kind of just watched, like I said, what people were saying they needed. And then I would kind of just do some research as to what was out there. And then based on the research is how I got kind of what I would actually put into the planners.
Gotcha. All right. I have one more, but I got a whole bunch that I'm going to freestyle with the phones and also some on the digital content.
So look, before you ask the next question, Tiffany, do you have, first of all, and this is completely off the top of my head, and I'm kind of just listening to what you're saying, and this is where it's coming from. So if it's if it's a stressful question, I apologize. Do you ever find yourself creating products with like master resale rights?
What master resale rights? Like, you mean like the templates, like just letting somebody utilize the whole template and actually be able to sell the template? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
So when I do things like that, I do them custom.
Okay.
So if you came to me and you said, hey, I want something that I can resell, I want a Canva template that I can resell and utilize in my business however I want, I say, okay, well, we'll do something custom for you. And then I can't use it. When I do something custom, I don't allow myself to use it. It's not in my first sale templates. It's not anything I own. It's just me working for you and creating something for you. And now it's yours. And that's it.
Okay. All right. Just in case anybody, wanted to, ask that question, or they want something created and they don't want something, you know what I mean? That's kind of why I asked that, because I want people to know, like, you guys need something that's custom. Tiffany is your go-to person.
And I'm actually working on doing a custom series for a woman who wants to take her course. She has a course. So basically she wants me to take her course and put it into an ebook. So I'm doing that all in Canva. I'm going to design the ebook and enter in all her wording and everything and line everything up and set everything up. And then she's going to have the template. So I'm actually doing it in her Canva. So I'm creating the template right in her Canva shop. She's giving me access to her Canva, and I'm going to create the template. And then once I'm done, it's hers, and I wipe my hands of it, and she can do whatever she wants with it.
That's amazing.
So it sounds like we need to hire her for tea. That's what it sounds like. All right, but no, jokes aside, though, we seriously might want some tea templates. Like,
hey, I'm here.
Some tea templates we can resell to the community. Yeah, nobody got these tea templates because they're custom made.
Yep, exactly. And I really do think custom is the way to go, especially if you're business. But I understand that it's not in everybody's budget to be custom.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that was something we should have brought up too. Price. What is the price difference between a custom job and a pre-made template?
So a pre-made template is very affordable. They price anywhere from $27 up to $57 for one of the planners that have more basic pages in it. Some of the webinars are $57 as well. And custom work is, starting at $2.99, depending on what you want, how many pages. If I have to write anything, like if it's something that's just me taking your words, you already have it written out, say like in a course or on Google Doc or something like that, and I'm just, copying and pasting your words and creating a design in Canva for your ebook, then that's, $2.99. But if it's something like I have to do research for and actually write and actually take time, that's a lot more effort. That's a lot more of my time, and writing can take some time. So that can go up into the $5.99 starting range, again, depending on how many pages, how long it is, things of that nature.
She Missouri'd out.
It dropped.
It happens on occasion. They got like
yeah.
Okay, so now personal question: what if someone has a ebook or a product already, right? And I think you kind of answered it, but they don't really like the flow of it. Like, let's say they built it, content is there, but they don't really like it themselves. That would be considered a custom job where you're kind of just editing it.
It would be a custom job, but most of the work, it would probably depend on what you wanted me to do. Something like that, I would probably negotiate more so. And we would discuss what you actually wanted. Like, do you just want me to make what you have better? Or do you want me to take what you have and create something totally different?
Got you. Okay. And that is that's for me. That's for me. Cause I'm building another ebook, and it's like, and as I'm putting it together, I'm like, I don't like this. The information is there, but it's like, I don't personally like this. So
yeah, if you just want me to like redesign or something like that, $99.
Okay. Once we get off the live, it's I can't let the live see it. They gotta wait for that.
Again, but some people see, the thing is, I comment a lot is, if you know what you want, then we can be stern on a price. But sometimes people come in and they're not real sure. Well, I don't know, and I'm not sure, and it's kind of harder for me to do that, because I have come across instances where I have already priced somebody something, and then halfway through they're like, well, can you do this, and can you make, and it ends up me actually doing a whole entire ebook. So I try to be more specific on actually what we're doing. And if we have to, I do like contracts and writing things down. So I will do that as well, especially with custom work. That way everybody can be on the same page and everybody knows what they're getting, and there's not any surprises.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And like I said, I'm excited because I personally need that. So I'll be reaching out. But
I'm here whenever you're ready.
Through my curiosity, for anybody else that's curious, if they do have projects or things like that, how can people reach out to you? How do people contact you?
You could contact me through Messenger. Facebook Messenger is probably the one I check the most. But you can also find me on TikTok as well through Messenger. If you wanted to send me a message through Etsy and you feel more comfortable using a platform that has trust behind it, you can do that as well.
And your Facebook name is just your name, Tiffany?
My Facebook name is just my name, Tiffany Bonning. You can also find me at Tiffany B Designs. And on TikTok, I'm Case Alley on TikTok, and I do have another one that is Tiff B Bon, which is just me.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll put the Facebook up there for anybody that's curious. Can you guys see the TikTok? Sorry. This TikTok angle. You know what? I'm going to Best Buy today to buy me like a dedicated stand for Wake Up Wednesday, because I've been using my fish box that I got for Christmas last year.
Yeah. My daughter actually got me this because she noticed I've been doing more videos. So she got me this for Christmas. It's like a stand, and it gets taller almost. She's like, you needed something that was close to your height.
That's this. Your ring light. You can't be going live with no lighting. I made a reel. I think I made a reel the other day about that, and I showed the difference. So like when you turn this off, you see.
Oh yeah, it is very dark.
It's a big difference. Yeah. I usually use the natural light. If I can, I'll go. I live in Florida, so 10 months out of the year, I can just be in my backyard. Like unlike somebody who's freezing in her house. It's
we're both freezing in our house right now. Me and her.
Like I'll go out back, in the middle of November and it's 75 degrees. I can make my
I wish.
Outside, but for some, I mean, I got some buddies in Wisconsin, and they're like, "Yo, November, it's snowing on Halloween."
Yeah.
I'm like, "God."
Yeah. We just had extreme polar vortex. It's like 4 degrees.
So I had a layover. I came back from Vegas last week, and I had a layover in Minnesota. And when I tell you, I have never been that cold in my life. It was -4 degrees. And you know how you leave the plane to walk through that, what is that, terminal thing or whatever that little metal box is? It was colder than a deep freezer. I'm talking about from the leaving the plane to getting into the airport, maybe a 50-foot walk. But it was so much, everybody could see their breath. It was so cold in there. I'm like, y'all don't have like heaters y'all could put in here? Like, I just got off a first class flight. When you telling me I'm about to freeze to death before I get in the airport? Like, this is terrible customer service. Like, I'm sitting here complaining. It was only like 15 steps, but it was so much. You could see so much of your breath. I'm like, yo, breath too cold. Like this.
And the metal probably didn't help either, so it probably made it colder.
So it was an experience, and I was like, it opened my eyes because I'm like, people have to live in this, you know. People, I'm complaining. I'm at
people
the airport
to live in it,
Florida, and y'all are like here living in this, you know. So sorry, I'm sorry to everybody that are living in the northern states. You know,
during this time, there's only like 83 more days left till spring, so
83.
The countdown begins after Christmas. The countdown.
I told you, we got like 30 days till spring.
I hate getting on the phone with my mom. Y'all Florida people irritate me. Oh, it's 80 degrees outside. I'm missing 5 degrees right now. What do you mean?
No winter coats or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like our biggest coat is
earmuffs, gloves,
a little raincoat. Like the kids don't even have gloves. You know, I'm from the DMV, so we're used to snow and cold. But we moved down here, they don't have the gloves anymore. They don't have the big heavy duty boots anymore. We got jackets. And
look, usually I live in my robe. I actually have it on my lap. It's like my throw blanket right now because I don't want to have it on in the live, but usually that's what I live in from like mid-October until May.
Exactly.
She does her TikToks with that thing. I knew what it was when she lifted it because I've seen it. I did not know that. And I'm like, oh, she does.
I know what that is. I know that fabric anywhere. No. He's trying to cover me. Get out of my
All right, so let's talk about let's switch because like I said, you also do phone devices and covers and things like that. So what got you into doing that? What got you into doing the designs for physical products?
So I know, I was utilizing I was purchasing all these commercial use elements and things like that to make digital planners. And I was like, what else can I do with these elements? Like I have all these elements that I could use commercially and I'm just utilizing for them for one planner and then I'm not doing anything with them. So I started looking into print on demand and I started figuring out, what was the best product for me that I would like to print on demand. And when I came up with the cell phone cases, I actually was like looking into cell phone cases for my own phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy, and they're rather harder to find. So I was like, oh, I can do cell phone cases. So I actually started with a couple just designing for myself. And then I was like, okay, well, let me just throw these on an Etsy shop and see what happens. And when I started making a couple sales, I was like, ooh, this is nice. And I just started adding more designs and and doing more things. And I actually really like print on demand. I'm actually thinking about opening up a couple others, maybe another shop or two. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, like I said, I'm trying to think about how I could already utilize the designs I've already created, because I just don't want to be sitting around creating designs, right? So I want to think about how I can utilize the designs I already have for the cell phone cases and what other products those designs might look good on, and then utilize that with a print on demand. So I was thinking maybe shower curtains, blankets, things like that. throw pillows, stuff like that. So
it sounds like you getting ready to prepare to have a section in Walmart.
yeah, but it prints on demand, and people don't understand how easy it is. Like it's just so easy. You're not holding any product. I don't have to put out any money initially. Like I don't purchase anything until somebody purchases from me. So when somebody purchases from me, that's when I purchase. And as long as you're finding good companies, you do have to research the companies that you're utilizing. And I try to stick with American-based companies. The company right now that I'm utilizing is based in New York. And they do all their printing through a UV sublimation, which actually kind of melts the ink into the plastic. So the cases are actually scratch proof. They are fade resistant. They're not stickers. So they're not stickers. It's actually like heated right into the plastic. So it doesn't stick off. They're fade resistant. They're scratch resistant.
Because whatever, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's the same as this shirt, but when they made the shirts, they said something like that about, oh yeah, it's this new technology where we're like blending them together. I'm like, how's that even possible? Yeah, we're just stitching them together.
Yeah, because you know how things used to be like a vinyl sticker?
Yeah.
And then it would, after a while, after washes, it would start to peel and crack and stuff like that. Yeah, now they're like almost, it's like a UV. It's like this, they heated the ink up so hot that it like melts into
it fuses into the fabrics. Yeah.
It like melts right into it.
Tiffany, I need the so the sunflower. I'm obsessed with sunflowers. That's my favorite flower, and that's what I call my daughter. I need that whatever design you just put up. I need that. I have a Galaxy 22 and then a 21 Ultra. I need cases.
You know you can
look. I'm gonna redo my cases now because I want a sunflower.
She does.
I need that.
All right.
You don't need to get a sunflower. You can actually get.
Yeah, I do custom cases as well.
Look, I want whatever Tiffany got. I need the sunflower. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I need that. I actually do need one for my Galaxy 22 or whatever. So yeah, I need that like today.
QR codes. If you have a business and put a QR code on the back of your phone with your business's name, that's what I say. You don't even have to carry around a business card.
Okay.
You always have your phone with you.
Right.
So why not allow somebody to hit a QR, take a picture, and they immediately go to your website. There's no business card to lose. There's no, where did I put that, or forget about it, or that you give them a business card and they never show up because they lost it or whatever the case may be. You could take them directly to your website, directly to whatever you want. Right. A QR code can be linked to as just a specific page. It doesn't even have to be your website.
And that's what we specialize in, funnels. You know, we got the TCRM, so we can build you guys out wherever you want that QR code to go. We can build it for you. So that's huge.
And the lead magnets too are great for funnels. Utilizing a PDF, and you don't even have to give them, like you can take one of, say, the Canva templates, like a planner, and you can make a small 1 month planner or just a small, 6-month planner and provide that as a lead magnet, or just take a couple monthly pages and make a 12-month planner and provide that as some type of lead magnet, or use the ebook as some type of way to gain email addresses so you can then email market to the people to eventually get them to sign up for your products or course.
Look, she's spitting game outside of the digital world, and I love it because that's exactly what you can do.
Yeah. And and webinars too. I mean, because people are so into video right now. So getting on and holding a free webinar, or just utilizing a webinar just to do a live. I mean, with a share screen and stuff like that, you can do all that now. So, and I always say is, for $57, if you purchased a webinar for $57, why charge people for it? Build trust, build authority. and get that people to understand that you're providing them with value. And then the sales and stuff will come from that. But don't get somebody into a educational webinar unless you're providing like a course. Like I could see if you're selling like a course, like a master class, like a series. But if you're just having like a small 20-minute webinar, don't try to get $20 from somebody. Just give it to them for free.
People be surprised, man.
I know. And when they see the value that you're providing, they're going to come back and they're going to give you more than $20.
Exactly.
So,
but if you do the $20 and they don't get any value, then they're not coming back.
Correct.
And that's what hurts a lot of entrepreneurs.
Yep.
They're quick to be like, yo, give me $6, give me $6. But you don't understand, even though you think $6 isn't a lot, $6 to somebody that doesn't have it will make sure that they never give you $100.
Correct.
So it's like, do you want them to build trust and allow you to fail for free? Or do you want to immediately lose trust and fail for $6?
Yep. And never get anything else.
Exactly. So it's
and maybe even bad word of mouth too. Maybe they go run around telling other people, this person charged me X amount of dollars for something and didn't even give me no real information.
We just had a Zoom yesterday with the entrepreneur about that. Like, you get one bad apple and the whole world thinks you're a villain. Off of one bad person. But, it's learning. It's business.
Yep.
It's entrepreneurship.
It's customer service. And I think in today's land, from these big companies who really don't have too much customer service anymore. I mean, I think a lot of these companies have gotten to the point where they're so big that they don't really give a shit. Like, they don't care if you leave or stay, or if you have an account, or if you don't have an account. They care less. The next person's going to get an account. I'm
going to give you an example of customer service. Look at Chick-fil-A. We all think that those are robots that work for Chick-fil-A, because it's like, we're so used to McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's, and they just like, yo, if you don't want the fries, it's 30 cents, whatever. But then you go to Chick-fil-A and it's like, did I forget something? I'll give you a whole free meal. I'm so sorry, sir, man. Yep. I thought you said small. I didn't know you said large. Here's a free upgrade. Like, the customer service makes you want to come back.
Yep.
Versus the McDonald's, like for where I'm located, Chick-fil-A is about a 40-minute drive. You literally pass every other fast food restaurant before Chick-fil-A, and we will still drive
that 40 minutes.
The 40 minutes, because I don't want to walk in McDonald's. It probably smells like pee. The employees are smoking. Nobody cares. Fries are cold. You tell the manager the fries are cold, he'll just dump some hot fries on top of it. I'm like, what is
not this? Care, not give you free fries when you complain. They so mad. They're like they're not even paying for the fries. Just give me. They're cold.
I remember when Chick-fil-A, they didn't even mess my order up. I forgot.
No, they don't.
I told them.
And they're fast. They're speedy.
And he was like,
they have whatever they're doing in Chick-fil-A, they have it down to a pack, because those lines be wrapped around out the park. I don't know about you, but they like go around the parking lot out. It's got traffic jammed into the road.
We get double drive-throughs.
Then we do have double drive-through, but for a while, well, Chick-fil-A's haven't been around my area. Like it just recently came. And like when it came, it was like right when the COVID time, so that the dining room was closed too. So when I tell you these lines were like double around the building, come out into the road, you're like at the red light waiting to get to Chick-fil-A, and it's all the way around here.
I believe it too.
That's so funny. We got 4 lanes. Y'all have 2. We have 4 lanes. Like all the Chick-fil-A's.
In Orlando, they got like, this is a really, really big one in Atlanta. They got like 5 lanes and 2 drive-through buildings. And I was surprised to see that. But it's like, when I say it flows, I'm talking about that junk. I don't know. But the one by me only has 2 lanes.
Yeah, ours only has 2 lanes too. But they push them 2 lanes, man. They go fast.
Yeah, they do.
And see, another benefit for us, like I said, we're in a warmer state, so the employees are outside. And they're literally walking the cars, taking the orders even faster. So now all we're doing is paying, driving through our line, get our food and go. When I went up to the DMV, it's so cold. They don't have the employees outside. They're sitting in the heat. Then it takes an order. So it's a lot slower. And I'm like, damn, that's a benefit of the warmth, is that they can have employees outside. And I don't get it. How are you able to service this many people this fast?
It's insane. And they're outside in the summer here too. Like when it's warm, they're outside. But it's insane. And they're so friendly. They're so friendly.
Are you sure? Nothing else? You sure?
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
you ever had somebody be so friendly that it irritates you? And it's not because you're mad that day. It's just like, this is too much positivity coming to me. It's like, I said I was sure. Just relax. You know? It's like
I pride myself on good customer service, and I'm learning, especially with the case business, because there have been a couple hiccups. And I definitely always give people, my thing is give people options. Like there's been a couple of times where here's one instance. A woman ordered a slim case, which is I'll show the difference. So a slim case is just this. It's just like the hard shell, and it has open sides and it has an open bottom, and it's like it's lightweight. It's very good if you have like, I like them for like my clutch purses, because sometimes the bulky ones don't fit in the little pocket they have, but these ones, they fit perfectly, and then you still have a little bit of protection on your phone. But the dual cases are a little bit thicker because they have two pieces, right? So she ordered a slim case, and she just didn't like the buttons on the side. And I gave her a choice. I said, I can either refund you for the slim case, I said, or I'll give you 20% off if you want to order a tough case and keep the case you have. She came back and said, I'll take the 20% off and keep the case I have and get another case.
Right.
So I always like to give people options on what they can do. You'd be surprised what people will pick. And again, too, just like this time, one of my packages just recently got lost for Christmas. And before the guy could reach out to me, I reached out to him like, hey, I noticed your package is still pre-transit, which is a waiting for item. I reached out to my print on demand company. They're like, yeah, we see, we don't know what's going on. I got a replacement sent to him, let him know replacement was coming out. He ordered it for a Christmas gift, but he didn't get it until after Christmas, but he's not upset and just left me a nice review. Yeah. So sometimes when you focus more on customer service, and actually giving the customer a little bit of empathy and understanding, you can actually make a bad situation good.
Customer service will save your business. Like, really, you can have the best selling product but be an asshole, and you'll go down. Yeah, but you can have a not so great product and just be the most genuine hearted person there is, and have a lot of people want to buy it just because of that. Like, this person takes the time out to talk to me. They take the time out to help. They respond when I reach out, and I want to do business with you, because eventually you'll get bigger. And I love your customer service, as where, the asshole guy, he's just like, nah, you bought it. That's it. Refund. Yep. That's all we doing. It is what it is. And you need help. They don't give help, or they want to upcharge for help. They don't provide timely responses and everything around that. And it just makes you mad. When people get mad when it comes to business, chargebacks happen. And that's it. That's
and I've been seeing it a lot too, like especially like with handmade sellers and things like that. And I understand that they may get orders and get behind. But if you're behind, or you get sick, or you can't work, all you have to do is just inform your customer, hey, they're going to understand. But if you have to reach out. If you let them reach out to you first, like, hey, it's been 4 weeks, where's my product? That's when it's already at a problem. Like, they're already irritated. They're already annoyed. But if you reached out a week ago, like, hey, I'm behind. I got more orders than expected. It took me a little bit longer. I know that you ordered. Please give me more time. Whatever you say, they're going to be more understanding than if you just let it linger on and linger on and linger on.
Yeah.
And never even let them know what's going on with the product that they paid for.
All right. I am out of questions myself. TikTok just been sending a bunch of hearts, but no questions. I got 4,000. Like, this is the craziest thing. the craziest thing is that Tiff is usually the biggest supporter on TikTok.
Yes.
So the fact that she's not here is like, it must have been reciprocated. Maybe it was the Tiff karma came and they were like, oh, let's heart it.
Brought them good vibes.
Right. So Shanice, you got anything in regards to the digital content or the digital products or the case?
No. Look, no. While she was talking, I was on the her Etsy store and bought a sunflower case. Like, I was serious. So I'll be waiting for my order. No, but I don't have any questions. I do like the designs. I think once we get off, like, I'm gonna go through the store and buy cases for everybody in the house. But you have some really nice designs.
Thank you.
Like, this is really, really nice. Is your other store connected? Like, your Etsy store connected to like the Case Alley?
No, I wish I could connect the two, but I can't. But my Etsy shop for the designs is called Tiffany B Designs CO.
Okay.
So it's just Tiffany B Designs CO.
Okay. Look, I'm just.
And actually, both Etsy shops are having a sale for my birthday. So
I know it's been 12 hours. I was like, let me hurry.
Happy birthday sale.
We got something for you after this, Tiff. When we get off live, because now that I hear you saying Etsy and website, whenever I start hearing these things, my brain starts firing off, and it's like, ding, ding, ding. How can you help? How can you help? I got something. So,
all right,
we're good with that. But it looks like we're good on the show. Questions have been answered. Our questions have been answered. I mean, we got some off live questions.
There's my cha-ching. Did you hear it?
That was from Shanice.
That's right. Yes,
look, I know that was me.
Thank you. Look, I love hearing that sound. That is my favorite sound ever. There's no other sound that I love more than that cha-ching.
I swear.
Make a strike.
What happens in the background besides his voice? No, not even you.
I'm gonna ready to set up an automation on my phone so when Stripe comes through, I can get some type of "you've got money." It's gonna be like "you got mail," but it's gonna say money.
I like that. And then you're out, and all of a sudden your phone's just like, "We got money," and
you got money. I'm like, "Oh shit, never mind." Yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. You're right.
Yeah, I don't have no money.
Right.
Hey, what your phone just say? What your phone just say, cuz? I'll be like,
nothing.
But appreciate everybody for joining us. Thank you, Tiff. Don't leave. I'm just gonna end the live. I'm just
okay.
Thanks again. Instagram, as always, every week. I apologize. For those of you who have not, we have over 100 registrations for the webinar, but we can only hold 100. So if you have not registered already, our free webinar is January 2nd. We are going into 2023 using OPM only. You should not be spending your own money to live your life. I'm not entrepreneurs, 9-to-5ers, any of that. We're teaching you guys how to get 700 credit scores, $100,000 in credit, and even how to start a recession-proof business. So look forward to seeing you all there. Again, thank you, Tiff.
Thank you.
This is the last Wake Up Wednesday of the year. We're going out with a bang, a birthday.
It's crazy.
So,
the year went by so fast.
We're good.
It really did.
Eddie said, "Let me in." Eddie,
let me hear what he says.
Eddie, Shanice is sending you the link to register, bro. But again, thanks, Tiff. I'm going to end this live.